So it's finally here. The ever-anticipated 2020. You know what that means? It means a new mic, new games, new projects, and a hell of a lot of new content coming your way. But before we get down to any of that, I think it's only fair we take a look at some of the best moments 2019 had to offer. All at my own expense, that is. Here are some of my picks for MaximumPanic's top 10 moments of 2019. Be sure to locate that subscribe button down there and ring the notification bell so you can be the first to see all the new and exciting content coming to my channel this year. Now without further ado, let's just get right into it. Number 10, the game that continues to baffle us, Death Stranding. Okay, this is the end of the world. Nice knowing you, Sam! As one of the most anticipated games of 2019, Death Stranding had a lot of expectations to live up to. Most of those it achieved without fail, but there are still parts of this game that to this day continue to confuse the shit out of me. I don't like this. Creepy dolls, I hate it! Delivering pizza only managed to scratch the surface because transporting unstable antimatter bombs and trucks that prefer to do donuts down the side of a mountain continue to defy my expectations and bring out the worst in me. Why do you hit me? Oh, come on! No, it's fine. Or it should be anyways. As long as oh, come on! From pleasing nature hikes, to incessantly irritating enemies, to creepy babies in pods, and time warps back to World War I, this game never failed to both amaze and scare me all at the same time. Which begs the question, how did a game as strange and wonderful as this manage to get me so attached to an unborn baby? Wait, he's not hanging from a tree, is he?
I think he is. I think he's in this tree.
Oh my god, he is! Number 9. The best case of an accidental victory. Fortnite Battle Royale. If there's one thing people know a name like Maximum Panic for, it's copious amounts of anxiety, self-deprecating humor, and taking absolutely nothing about this game seriously. Grapple him! Grapple him! Grapple him! Grapple the chicken! Grapple the chicken!
Grapple onto him!
That's one stubborn chicken. That's why it came as such a surprise when trying to pickaxe my way out of the storm conveniently landed an enemy Hayman skin in my lap and gave me the winning kill at a moment's notice. What?
Yay!
I pickaxed him!
Wait, Manic, you pickaxe?
Yeah! How did I do this? If there's anything I've learned from this experience, it's to keep pickaxing down below while your squad mates are taking care of the hard part up top, because at some point it will lead to your very first and last accidental pickaxe kill of your entire gaming experience.
Manic's first pickaxe kill on accident.
Oh my god! Number 8. The birth of an evil mech lord. Fortnite Battle Royale. You're so dead!
Boom.
Danny's dead.
Beautiful.
Who's next? There's a reason why halfway through Fortnite Season X, the infamous brute mechs started detonating the second they hit the ground. Even before these horrible inventions were nerfed, the sheer power they packed didn't make somebody like me second guess taking one for a joyride and laying waste to everything in my path. Take it from this sucker who made the mistake of checking into the Paradise Palms Hotel.
Stage. Whether you like it or not.
Yeah! Now I get the feeling he won't be picking up his controller to play Fortnite again anytime soon. Number 7. The epitome of gray. Night in the Woods. For a game that looks incredibly cartoonish and features every one of its characters as some adorable animal, Night in the Woods certainly found the heart of its wacky antics in a character like Greg. For someone like me, the kind of energy this fox had to exert was just the thing to have in a town as dead as Possum Springs. What happens if I just— Oh god, Greg! From hijacking animatronics to snatching up car batteries and engaging in the ever-popular knife fights, Greg brought a lot to the table, not just in terms of eccentricity, but quality content. Come on! Oh god, it burns! Number 6. Survival of the dumbest. Minecraft. Pain!
Don't do that!
Great start, great start! There were a few things to expect going into Minecraft, but hoping that somebody like me would have a thorough understanding as to how this extremely popular indie game works is a lost cause. With Starsoul, Panini, and Rain to guide the way, I had maybe a slightly higher chance of surviving the pixelated world than roughing it on my own. Just maybe. I'm stuck in the river! Ah! Creeper! The first episode of the series was all about learning the basics, and let me tell you, it's gonna take more than one episode to get the hang of them. As if me eating rotten flesh without looking at the label weren't proof enough. That's poison! You poisoned me, you traitor! Number 5. Paying the price. Life is Strange.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
I really can't.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
After rewinding and altering the timeline again and again for the sole sake of saving a girl as great as Chloe Price, that still didn't prevent me or Max Caulfield from coming to the crippling realization that letting her go would mean saving the lives of thousands of people. And yes, despite the fact that they're all NPCs and written in code, my moral compass still got the better of me. Making the ultimate sacrifice was quite possibly one of the most heartbreaking experiences ever played in a game as real and touching as Life is Strange. Especially when I had to go all the way back to the beginning and listen to the dreaded gunshot that started it all.
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Fuck. Number 4. The coldest open you can get. The Last of Us. Oh no. No, run! It just goes to show, games don't have to wait until the end to make the player cry. Those who know the story of survivor Joel remember just how painful it was to watch him lose his daughter Sarah not even 1 hour after the outbreak started in their slice of Texas.
Sarah!
Oh, damn.
Baby!
What promises to be a deeply intrapersonal experience does not disappoint, especially for an incredibly emotional gamer like myself. There is good reason why Joel is such a bitter person 20 years later, and this opening is stone cold proof that my tears know no restraint. It hasn't even been 20 minutes and she's already dead?
Please don't.
Oh, fuck. Number 3, the least serious ending of all time, A Way Out. Vinny, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this first?
Okay.
What? As the first co-op game to be played on my channel, there were a lot of different ways this could have gone. Luckily for me and my friend Starsoul, we were more than eager to make what should have been a fairly serious game into quite possibly the funniest experience we've ever had playing a game. Surprise! Oh god! Ow!
Ha! You were lower health.
Shut the fuck up, I'm trying my best here. It had everything from buggy game physics to hilarious dialogue, but the part that really put our sides in stitches was the absolute hysteria that erupted during the final moments of A Way Out's finale. You don't have a choice! Oh my god. You can imagine how bad our ribs must have been hurting when Star just couldn't shoot me for the life of him without going back and forth on the matter a few dozen times. Number 2. The greatest shot of my Fortnite career, Fortnite Battle Royale. Dive! Another plane!
Where?
Another plane! Right there! Ah! Back in the days of Season 7, I was still considered a casual player and didn't have much to offer when it came to achieving victory royales. But if there was one thing people could count on me for, it was dumb luck. Hello! What?
Oh my god!
Did I just hit that?! You can imagine how freaked out Star and I were when I managed to snipe the pilot of a Stormwing plane from the wing of a different Stormwing plane at a moment's notice. Tilt up! The plane wing is blocking my view! What?! No! I did not just do that! As somebody who hardly ever takes Fortnite seriously, that was quite possibly the best and last amazing shot I will ever hit. Number 1. The man, the myth, the legend. Telltale's The Walking Dead.
Fuck it. I'm going for it.
Going for it?
What does that mean?
It means I'm already bitten. I just have to push my way through.
Some of the moments on this list made the ranks they did purely due to emotional capacity, which is why it should surprise nobody that Lee Everett's final march on the Marsh House to rescue young survivor Clementine made it near the very top of the list. This is the accumulation of all the anger I've been harvesting over the last 5 episodes, led up to this fucking moment! Despite being bitten, sawing his own arm off, and losing everybody he came to know and care about, Lee's absolute determination embedded itself in the minds of not only the game's fans, but especially Manic, who may have gotten a little too immersed in the moment. Just fucking die! Unfortunately, the brief adrenaline rush wasn't enough to lessen the impact of the realization that Lee's story had come to an end. And when it came time to tell Clementine what happened, give her one last lesson in survival, and have her put him down, there was no holding back the floodgates. Did you agree with my picks? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss what could become one of the greatest Maximum Panic moments of 2020.